Well, first and foremost, we should thank our sponsors for making this tournament possible, and DP World ILT20 would like to thank the sponsors: DP World, 1xBet, Big Ticket, TCL, the Cycle Hub, Exchange On, and Crypto Cash, our sponsors for this tournament. Our first award tonight is the DP World Dispatch of the Day. It's a check for 1,500 US and a trophy, and it's Hassan Nawaz for the Vipers, who hit this rather destructive 6 over long on for our DP World Dispatch of the Day. Hassan Nawaz. A very fine, clean hit for Hassan. And Miss Amna Al-Ali, Vice President of Licensing and Registration at JAVSA, presenting the award to Hassan Nawaz. Well, congratulations to Hassan. Thank you very much, Amna, as well. Let's talk to the Warriors skipper, Sikandar Raza. Sikandar, there we go, right there. Well, we did the toss, and you said you're going to bat first. I said, oh, that's a bit different. Explain the reasoning why you went for batting first tonight.
Both games we have won have been batting first, and I felt like under the chasing, I think we haven't got the combinations right just yet. A lot of players leaving and coming in as well, and we're still looking for that. So I thought if we can give our batters the best chance to play freely on that wicket, if we can, halfway assessment was if he can get to 140, 145, this is sort of the toughest wicket Dubai has sort of given to us so far. I think it will be a good total, but unfortunately we couldn't get there.
Yeah, the idea is right, but their attack is a decent attack as well, isn't it? And when you lose early wickets, it's difficult to make up ground, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly. We looked at those stats and we knew that they have taken a lot of wickets in the power play. If we do not run away with the game as well, as long as we are not losing wickets, it gives us a best chance to sort of get to 140. But unfortunately, when you lose 3 in the power play and then there is a rebuild and the quality they have and the wicket that we had, it just got tougher and tougher and we could never get to 140.
Yeah. Well, you're still in it. You can still qualify. Just got to turn it around, Sikandar.
Yeah, certainly. I always think when the backs are against the wall, your character is truly tested and shown. So I guess it's time for Sharjah Warriorz to basically look within ourselves and see who we really are. And if we turn up with the right character and attitude, I think every game seems like a final now. So imagine if we win next 3 in a row, no team will be better prepared than us to play the final, since we have played every game like a final.
Go and play like Warriors.
Thank you. We shall do that.
All right. Cheers, Sikandar.
Thank you,
Thanks very much indeed. Okay, Sikandar Raza, skipper of the Warriors. And now Sam Curran is the winning captain, of course, for the Vipers. Sam, if you could sign the match ball there for Miss Amna Al-Ali, Vice President, Licence and Registration at JAVSA. Sam, well, it was a bit closer. Was it? Were there any jitters in the dugout?
Not really, no. I think it was well, it wasn't really a scratchy chase, couple of wickets, but yeah, interesting kind of game, but another 2 points is good.
Yeah, the ball was doing a bit, wasn't it? It was spinning, it was doing,
yeah.
and of course then you had David Payne, who's always reliable, just doing his little bit with it.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those. I think obviously if they got a score of probably 135, 140, it would have been tricky. So I thought we bowled really well. You could probably actually say bat first was probably the right option if they kind of got that 125, 130. But yeah, Payne bowled beautifully along with the other spinners. Dan, 4 overs today, first time in the tournament for him, and Noor, and yeah, it was good. Another game tomorrow on the same pitch, so we'll see how that one goes.
Yeah, we're going to see you tomorrow. Final word. I mean, you've secured a top 2 place now. So from here on, I mean, how many games you got? 4? Can't remember.
Yeah,
but will it be a case of maybe bringing 1 or 2 in to change it, or just keeping the winning formula?
No, I think you never flirt with winning. I think obviously naturally we're resting guys, but I think we played tomorrow and then got a nice break towards Christmas Day and Boxing Day as well. So, and then hopefully that 1st and 2nd's on the 30th. So I think it's a nice schedule now, but we know like when you come up conditions like that, we've got to adapt a little bit better. I thought it was be a really good pitch, but sometimes it's a different challenge, quite a fun challenge playing on a turn, a low scorer. But tomorrow against Mumbai, a really good team as well. So fingers crossed we get a good night's sleep and go again.
All right, good on. Thanks, Sam. Thanks very much indeed. Sam Curran, skipper of the Desert Vipers. And our final award tonight is the player of the match. Check for 1,500 US and a trophy. It is David Payne of the Vipers and Miss Laura Mann, who's Chief Executive Officer of Balkis Elite, presenting the award for David Payne. David Payne, 4 overs, 3 for 14 with 17 dot balls. And thank you, Laura. So Dave, there we go, Dave, just on your mark there you go. Well, look, well bowled. I mean, you keep turning that left arm over yours and swinging the ball. Didn't swing a lot tonight, as much as you normally do, but were you happy with the way the ball came out tonight?
Yeah, I was. I think my plans were slightly different tonight. I think normally you're expecting me to swing it back into the right-hander, and tonight was a lot more about going across the right-handers, and that was more about the analysis before the game about what their strengths were, so to try and combat that. Yeah,
we are obviously looking at the way you were bowling to Johnson Charles, and you made him stretch further and further and further, because you probably did your homework on him, did you?
Yeah, it's exactly that. We know where his strengths lie, so as I say, as a bowler, it's just trying to combat that. So it was very much trying to stay away from that arc of his strong leg side strength, and yeah, luckily tonight it worked.
Yeah. How good is it playing in this attack? I mean, it's an international bowling attack. How do you feel bowling with, you know, the spin of Noor and the pace of, and now Kazema as well, and for you to fit into that?
Feels like it takes a lot of pressure off me because so many world-class bowlers around. It's quite overwhelming, the pack to be a part of. But I think our real strength lies in the way we work together, the communication between us, and yeah, as I say, hunting as a pack, and so far so good.
Well, there's 1 or 2 Gloucestershire players watching tonight. They send their very best. David Graveney, I think he's president of the club, and Andy Brassington, they all send their very best wishes.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dave, thanks very much indeed. David Payne plays his cricket for Gloucestershire in the English County Championship as well. Player of the match tonight, and the Vipers, they're back to winning ways.